Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, Twin Cities by Night. Homecoming is our second story arc that takes place in the spring of 2010 and in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Follow the story of Ophelia, a Toreador played by Alex, Jonathan, a Ventrue played by David, Katao, a Gangrel played by Joaquin, and William, a Ventrue played by Slavic, as they once again find themselves working together to find out who or what is targeting them and those close to them. If you'd like to contact us, you can reach out to us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
You look pretty, they look pretty stressed out right now. More so, especially Cynthia. Carlos, due to all the shit he's been through since he was embraced. So, seems on you, Ophelia. You guys are standing outside the Silver Dollar and you just kind of see Cynthia looking at you. She's like, so what the fuck's going on and what now?
Don't have a clue. Is Kaital with us?
Yeah, Kaital was with you guys, yeah.
All right, I'll turn to him and say, got any ideas? How you feeling right now?
Not good.
I can imagine.
Listen, I don't mean, and Cynthia, I don't mean to like peen on your moment or anything, but what the fuck is going on here? We're rushing around in cars and shit. I'm in the middle of a fucking biker bar right now. What is going on here?
I'll apologize to her. I'll say, look, I promised I could take you to safety and keep you safe, but it sounds like, well, it's kind of like the opposite right now.
Where can we go and be safe?
We could try Elysium, but I don't know if that's such a good idea.
No, not with them, not with them. Is there a safe place anywhere left now?
Maybe the Medusa might be safe.
It's better than leaving them out in the open.
Safety in numbers, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how Jonathan's going to feel about that.
Who cares what he thinks?
Who's Jonathan? You see her looking.
He's a friend.
I suggest we go there if that's the case, if there's really people after him, and she kind of nods to Katao. Let's just get off these fucking streets here.
Should we take separate cars? I think we should split up.
We rode with you. I mean, we don't got a car.
No, I mean, Kaitao's got a car. I've got a car.
Okay, fine. Whatever. You
guys are heading to the Medusa. All right, Dave, you're sitting there. You get a phone call from Leo.
I'm going to answer it.
So I got someone who could be there in, I would say, about 20 minutes.
Yeah, or 15 would be preferable.
Man, I can't control it. Come on, man. You know, I have no pull. All I am is an intermediary. I set up meetings. I can't get these guys to move any quicker, okay? Is that going to be cool? You want to meet them at the Medusa or what?
Get them here as soon as possible.
All right, cool. They'll be in there soon. It's about like...
And you're going to be here as well, correct?
I wasn't going to be, but I can be.
Well, you're introducing them to me. So, yes, if you want your finder's fee, I would expect you to be here to collect.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll be there too. Why not? I could use a drink. I ain't got much going on tonight anyways. So 20 minutes later, so the door opens up and you see Leo walking in. For those of you who don't remember, Leo's kind of like 6'2", scrangly kind of white guy. Has like a blonde hair, kind of like a haircut in the 70s style, a little bit. He's walking in. He has a t-shirt on, some blue jeans, cowboy boots on underneath. You see two guys following him. Both kind of have olive complexion of skin. One has like a dirty blonde. The other one has brown hair. They are roughly between 5'11", 6 feet tall, medium build. They're dressed right now. One is wearing kind of nice shorts with, some flip flops and a polo shirt. And the other one's wearing, casual dress slacks with some brown leather shoes and a tan polo, walking in, following Leo. You see Leo's looking around and you make eye contact with him through the mirror or through the window that you have in your office, and he kind of starts heading towards the office, and you hear a knock on your door.
I'll meet them out before they get to my office. I don't want them in my office. That's why I kicked everybody out of this place. So I'll sit down at one of the booths or something.
So you go sit down in the booth, and you see Leo come walking up, and he extends his hand to you, Jonathan, to shake. And he's like, I'd like to introduce you to Christopher and Anthony here. And you see them both nod, and they extend their hands.
I'll shake their hands, thinking, are these guys Dago Wop bastards?
You can think they're of Italian background, but they're not walking around with tracksuits on and toothpicks in their mouth. And So they're sitting down. They come sit down. It's like, so the one in the shorts, whose name is Anthony, is like, so Leo here tells us that you're in kind of a short need of some of our goods that we can provide for you.
Yeah, as soon as possible, in fact. And I asked that you bring some examples of what you're capable of providing. Did you do that?
Yep. Yeah, we do. We like to have a little bit of pleasantries before we start conducting business. If you can understand, we wouldn't be exactly in our best nature if we right away start handling business without kind of getting a feel off of someone first.
Oh,
I think that's
completely understand. Carla,
So,
get us some glasses and some drinks if you wouldn't mind bringing in your goods.
Yeah, well, we have them outside. We don't prefer to lug them around with us in case there's prying eyes. I hope you understand, but we have them in the trunk of our vehicle. If you wouldn't mind, we can go out there and look once we have a drink.
Okay.
You're gonna have your handgun with you out in the open, you're saying?
Well, not out in the open, but it's not like he's hiding the fact that he's carrying a firearm.
Yeah. So before we head out there, just and you see Christopher, he's the one kind of in the dress slacks and polo. He's like, you got to understand, we got to be kind of selective with who we deal business with. And usually when we get a call like this, asking for some of our wares on short notice, we kind of get worried about the use of them. So I guess I'm going to be blunt with you. You're not planning out to go cause any unwanted attention to us, are you?
Well, we have no affiliation for one, and you're an arms dealer. You're selling firearms. Have you ever sold a firearm to somebody that isn't intending to use them?
You misunderstand what I'm asking. I'm asking is you're not going to do anything that's going to draw unwanted attention to us. You're not going to go and shoot up a school or go and try to assassinate someone or go do whatever.
No, I'm not going to shoot up a school.
I don't want you to assume that I'm not trying to get it. I'm not getting any kind of weirdo vibes from you. What I'm trying to figure it out is if you're a businessman who just happens to need a tool to conduct business, or you're some raging psychopath who's going to go bring fucking unwanted attention on our market here.
I'm not a raging psychopath.
All right. Now, Leo, really helps out that Leo, and we've been working with Leo, and we, he hasn't led us astray, so I feel comfortable here. Only thing I ask before we look at this, can I get a goddamn cup of coffee from your lady over there? Because I'm fucking tired, and usually I'm not woken up in the middle of the night to handle situations like this.
Oh my God. You mean you usually handle these situations in broad daylight?
You'd be often surprised. Usually we don't get calls at 2 in the morning.
Carla, be a doll. Get this gentleman some coffee.
That's good. So she goes and gets the coffee and kind of hands him a cup. So he takes it. You mind if I take this outside with us?
Keep it.
Well, fucking goddamn. Thank you. He takes a sip and they walk out the door with Leo, and Leo just kind of looks at you and kind of shrugs a little bit like, you happy? You know what? And they kind of walks out behind them, and they walk out, and you see him walking up to his...
Leo, you can stay in here if you're uncomfortable with this kind of thing. I'll settle up with you shortly.
Yeah, I'll stay in here. Yeah. And it's like, as you're walking out, you see him. So, hey, babe, how long you been working here? And he walks up to the bar to start talking to Carla. You guys step outside. You hear like the feet, the crunch of gravel as you guys are stepping through the parking lot. You see that there's a pretty nice Escalade out there. It's a nice cream color one. Has kind of darker tinted windows, not flashy rims or anything like that, but it's a pretty nice vehicle. And you see one of them, doot, doot, and like the alarm, and you see the back pop up, like the back part of it. They walk over to it, and you see Christopher, the one in the shorts. He kind of you see him pop up a little area, and he kind of puts in a little code, and you see the back, like usually where it's like a false bottom, pretty much, and it pops up.
Okay, I get that. What has he got here?
So you see 2 AR-15s, you see an AK-47, a couple of Glocks, and you see a Desert Eagle all sitting there. He's like, so here's our wares. All serial numbers are shaved off, removed via acid. All of our parts are legitimate. And he's like, this is what we can offer on this short of a notice here. Now, if you're talking about wanting to kind of wholesale from us, that's obviously a whole different thing, and that's going to take a lot more getting to know each other. But if you're just looking for something on the quick, this is what we can offer you here.
Okay, I'm going to pick up one of the AR-15s and do a function check on it.
Yeah, it seems, go ahead and give me an intelligence and a firearms difficulty 6.
Can I just do an automatic success since I got 6 dice?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's good quality.
And take a look at the Desert Eagle and the Glocks.
Yeah,
as well.
Same, good quality.
Now, this is what, just a run-of-the-mill AR-15?
Yeah, it's nothing, not souped up at all. It doesn't have like a 2 or 3 on there, or have fucking some laser scope, or you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna be like, all right, short notice. I have some special requests though.
Oh, you're talking about all this? You want all of it, or what do you want from here?
No, you can keep the AK-47. I don't like AK-47s, but I'll take the AR-15s, the Desert Eagle, and the Glock.
All right, so that's 2 AR-15s, 2 Desert Eagle, 2 Glocks. He's like, all right, that's about that'll be $10,000 there.
All right, we'll go inside and settle up with this.
All right, definitely. He's like, you see him look at Anthony, and he nods to Anthony. So you see Anthony go in the front, and he kind of takes what looks like to be a Pelican case, enough to fit some stuff in there. And you see Anthony starts taking stuff
There's
in there.
ammo, right?
Yeah. We'll give you about 105.56 and about 30 rounds for each of the Glocks and the Desert Eagle.
So that's 200 rounds for the handguns, and how much for the AR-15s?
We'll give you 50 each, so 105.56.
How many magazines for the AR-15s?
He's like, you see him look at Chris, and Chris is like, and fucking goes around the front and comes back, and he tossed 2 more. So, okay, 4.
Okay, let's go inside. I'll have Carla grab some money out of the safe for the deposit.
Yeah, as you guys are walking back in, you see Anthony's carrying the Pelican case with the stuff you have. You see Chris kind of mentions you, not to intrude, and frankly, you can tell me it's not my fucking business, but are you trying to make a move on anyone here, or what's the deal?
I'm not trying to make a move on you.
Well, no, I know that, man. I want to be here if I thought that. We want to be doing this deal. I'm asking, are you trying to make a move on someone in the city now?
Somebody insulted me, so I'm going to insult them back.
You sound like he kind of nods. He shakes his head. He's like, you sound like the old school type, man.
I'll roll up my sleeves. So I also I want a semi-automatic shotgun with a breaching barrel.
Wait. Hold on, baby steps, man. How about you?
$10,000 doesn't warm you up.
Well, no, not quite, not much. But I appreciate the thought and everything. But he's like, listen. Let's give this a little time to simmer. Let's see, we'll keep our ear to the ground. See if we hear about any fucking people getting shot up by AR-15s or any Glocks or Desert Eagle that brings anyone attention. We don't hear anything. You can always hit us up in a couple of weeks after that. You see him kind of lift up his pocket, takes out of his pocket like a little. Yeah. He's like, what?
First off, there's not going to be evidence of who gets shot up.
Hey, that's more power, man. And if we don't hear anything, you'll be hearing. You can call us up in a couple of weeks, and we can talk about further business. Let's just call us a grace period.
Get what I need. You get what I need, so that when your grace period is over, you can supply me with what I want. So get a piece of paper and write this down.
You called us at 2 a.m. and wanted us to come down here and give you some services. We did that. We have a transaction going on here, and I'm happy to have a new customer. Listen, man, I got more than enough customers that I'm dealing with right now than I have to deal with being given demands on what I need to do and what I don't need to do. I like you. You seem like an old school kind of guy. I like the way you conduct yourselves. And I understand right now you feel the need. Trust me, Jonathan. If you need it and you ask for it, we're going to have it for you. You understand? If we have it, we will have it for you. Okay? Just relax, man. Especially with this kind of firepower, you need to chill out a little bit, man. We're in fucking Minnesota, right? See? That's what I like. He pats you on the shoulder. I like to see a smile. Take
Carla,
this card.
Give me a napkin and a pen.
Okay. She slides a napkin and a pen towards you.
I'm going to write down on the napkin, semi-automatic, M4s, snub nose, retractable stocks, rail system.
He takes it, he smiles at you, and he's like, all right. He's like, I'll trade you this for that. And he slides a business card towards you with just a phone number. Call me in a couple weeks, all right? And
You'll probably hear me before then, but here you go. Have a drink before you go.
He's like, man, I just want to go back to fucking bed, dude. He's like, you old school types are still out drinking. He's like, I got to take care of my body and shit, man. I plan to live longer than 50, and I don't want to die of a coronary heart attack because I drank too much and hoarded around too much and ate too much pasta and shit. He turns around and walks out. And you see Leo go, so you happy or what, man? You're going to leave me alone about the fucking guns now? And I pray to God you're not going to do some stupid shit, man.
Leo, you're starting to get on my fucking nerves.
But you have a special place in your heart for me, right? So let's talk about this finder's fee.
If I had a heart, I'm sure you'd probably be in it somewhere.
So normal finder's fee, you're going to give it to him?
Yeah, I'll give it to him in a small envelope.
All right, cool. So go ahead and take a dot of your resources, we'll say now. Just from that.
What? Again?
Yeah, man, you've been fucking buying drugs and shit and fucking...
I didn't buy any drugs. I haven't bought any drugs.
Well, you started the transaction. You spent a lot of money in one night, man. Your debit card's fucking in some pain right now.
Did I?
We'll cut to William. All right, William. You're in the leaf and you're sitting across from Ken.
Well, it all started with the child of with the child of Mr. Dupaty.
Dupaty, yes, yeah. Patrick Dupaty. The gangrel, whatever.
Yes, Katao is the name of his child. Well, recently he's been on a sort of paranoid streak, saying people are after him. Anyway, so he started talking about people following him, something. I just thought he was jumping in shadows first. And this has been going on, I don't know, for a while. And suddenly, out of the blue, he just, calls me that his sire's dead, and all this shit started happening.
Is it just him, or is anyone else in your group, or is it just him?
No, he just started freaking out.
Okay, well, you understand this is a good opportunity for you and your group here, right?
Of course it is.
Well, I hope you remember that. And you just kind of see he's preoccupied, and he gets up and walks out. And he's like, "Don't let me down." And he just kind of closes the door behind him.
Fuck you too.
So what are you doing right now, William?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna check up on everyone.
All right. So your guys' phones all ring. Bloop, group call.
Hey guys, are you okay?
I'm right as rain.
What way do you mean exactly?
Alive.
Yeah, we're okay. What's going on?
Well, I already told you all about the mission and how we're gonna get a boon and stuff like that. So, do you have any suggestions where we start?
If Star is with the group, maybe I can organize a meeting with her.
Tell me, how invested are you in Star at this moment?
What do you mean invested?
He wants to know if you're going to be okay with us putting a bullet through her face.
No, I'm not okay with that.
Whatever.
That seems way too easy. I was thinking more of something involving the sun.
I'm just going to hang up my phone.
Okay. Well, I take it, William, you're going to head back to the Medusa. Are you heading to the Medusa where they're all going?
Okay, yeah, probably. Definitely.
Cool. Yeah, you guys got like 3 more hours. So you all start arriving at the Medusa. Jonathan, you're in your club and you see Katao, Ophelia, and 2 people. And one guy you recognize as Carlos and a chick you don't know who the fuck she is walking in together into the bar. And you see William kind of happens this to be there miraculously at the same time. It comes walking in around the time.
I'll be sitting at a table in the main lobby of the club with an arsenal on the table in front of me. As soon as I see Carlos, I'm gonna lock a magazine into one of the AR-15s and release the charging handle forward, going hot, and just kind of like rest it in his general direction and say, "I'm pretty sure I said I didn't ever want to see that guy step foot in here."
See them both look at Ophelia like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Well, a lot of things happen tonight we don't really want to happen, so deal with it.
You see Carla kind of Cynthia's looking a little worried as Carlos is standing. They're both kind of like, "What?" She looks at Ophelia. You told me that we'd be okay, and now he's getting threatened. And you see her kind of go closer to Carlos, kind of like starts to indiscreetly grabbing his hand.
Not like we couldn't use the extra hands anyway, right? We still need to get rid of those guys.
I'll step forward and confront Jonathan's blade. Just shoot them there. That'll solve so many problems right now. Just shoot them.
Okay.
It'll get the scourge off their back, and I'm sure it'll get you off our asses because you'll have the fucking sheriff down on your ass. Just do it. It'll solve so many problems for me, man. Go on.
Cynthia's looking like, what the fuck? Her eyes are getting bigger.
Can I read the sarcasm, or is this actually an offer to shoot these 2 people?
It's obviously sarcasm. Kind of exasperated by this point with everything going on tonight.
I feel like
and I ain't got time for the bullshit.
You can actually see the wheels in John's head turning as he's weighing the consequences of everything without actually setting the gun down. He's like, wondering.
This is what I want to do, Chris.
Yeah.
I want to activate celerity. I want to move up so fast next to Jonathan that he won't even notice. And I'm going to get a gun and put it to his head and say, "I've had a bad fucking night, so you chill the fuck out. We're hanging out here and whether you like it or not. I've just had enough tonight.
You feel a hand grab your wrist real quick, and you look and you see Carla's looking at you, and you see her eyes kind of look glazed over a little bit, and you see she's like, calm down, relax. And then she goes walking towards the table that you're sitting at, trying to act as if the weapons there don't intimidate her so much. She sits across from you from the table, and she's like, listen, are you willing to listen to a proposition? I take it from your club here, this arsenal that you have on the table, the way that you throw around threats, that you're the type of person who does all this for means to an end.
Who's
to gain what you want.
Cynthia.
No, Cynthia. Sorry, Cynthia.
So
you willing to listen to the proposition or not? Carlos is with me, and I'm willing to show you that I can be of value to you if you were to give us the protection that we want. Are you willing to listen?
For the moment.
Okay. I am like you. You've never met me before. That's fine. She has, and he has, and she points to Katao. She knows that there's certain things that I can do that I'm sure in her head she realizes can be of service to you. Am I wrong? And she looks at Ophelia.
She's right.
Yes. So let me tell you this. Her, and she points across to the bar where Carla's at, she's tainted somehow. She's like us, but different. Not quite as strong. And she's in love with you. And she's like, him, it's obvious that he's through some turmoil right now. She points to Katao. Him, she points to William. William, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling tired, very tired. You know, I want to get this shit done with. I want to get my revenge. And sort of a cold hatred, a bit of tiredness.
He's tired of all this shit happening, and he's ready to settle some scores. And she's like, she's about to have a breakdown. Someone that she loves right now is maybe an enemy to her, and it's something that she's always tried to avoid being herself. And she's like, you? And then she points, in all honesty, right now, I mean, we know the bravado that Jonathan has and all that shit, but let's think about character backgrounds and all that shit. How would you say right now, deep inside whatever the core of John, what's going on with him right now?
I think he's like afraid.
Oh, afraid, like stressed almost, you'd say?
Yeah, well, if you had like this 100-pound weight suspended by a single rope, and all of them are like slowly starting to snap, all the threads are starting to snap. So it's like, I would say that who he was or who he believed he was is like falling apart. I think he's like on the verge of finally like succumbing to all the inner demons of what being a vampire is.
And she points at you. She's like, and you're losing control of who you thought you were. The thing that's inside all of us is taking over, and it scares you. And the only way you think you can fight back is trying to gain stronger and gain more things around you. And you guys are kind of like, obviously, Katao, William, Ophelia, maybe in your own character's way or not, you thought that's the case. I highly doubt it. William seems to be pretty close to Jonathan, you know what I mean? And she sits back and she looks at you. She's like, am I wrong?
I'm going to place the AR-15 onto the table. I'm going to walk over to Ophelia and slide a magazine into the empty gun she's holding at me and cock it back.
I'll drop the gun on the ground and I'll just give Jonathan a hug.
I'll call David.
Sorry, man.
Oh, she gives Jonathan a hug. All right. So you and Jonathan had a moment, Ophelia. Holy shit! Never thought that would happen and everything. So you're calling while this is going on. You're stepping away and calling Dave. You said.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. You go ahead and call Dave. Yes, sir. What's going on, sir?
Hey, David.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. It's actually trying something new and not trying to fucking go whore around like on the weekdays. Trying to spend time with the wife before she fucking leaves me and takes everything from me.
Glad to hear that. I actually wanted to talk to you about a certain Ellsworth person. Have you heard about him?
Yeah, Hardly Ellsworth. Yeah, who hasn't in this area? Do you want to do a roll and see what you know, William, or do you want him to talk to the ghoul?
I mean, I just wanted to ask him some, what.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do you know him personally?
No, sir. Shit, wish I would have, man. I can only imagine the type of fun that guy has, but no, I don't know him personally.
Okay, and what do you know about him?
I just know that he, is pretty much one of the he's on the forefront of real estate when it comes to the Twin Cities. You know, he owns Ellsworth Tower. He's a lot of these businesses that are around here. They lease or buy from him. That's what I know too much. He's not like that. He's not the type to be in the limelight that much. You know what I mean? He's not one for press or celebrity or whatever, but I'd say he's probably one of the most wealthiest men in the area.
So
a lot of people credit him to the kind of boom of the industry boom that happened here since the 80s. You know, that's why we have so many companies here. Fortune 500 companies, they feel is because of him and him making the Twin Cities looking so inviting, you know?
Okay. Interesting. You said he works in property?
Yeah, hold on a second, sir. I'm too tired. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, yeah. What was that? Yeah. What? I'm sorry. Yeah, what do you want?
Where did you say again he was working?
He works in real estate.
Real estate.
Yeah, man. That's the fucking where the money's at. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why I listened to my fucking brother-in-law when he told me I should get into this medical field shit. Should have gotten into fucking real estate, man. Fuck yeah, I should have. Maybe I'll look into it tomorrow. Maybe we can talk about it. What do you think, boss?
It's gonna be huge. Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, I guess it's too late for you to calm down, but thanks. I'll be in touch.
Hey, one thing before you go, you know we can hang out sometime, right? You know, I mean, if you ever want to hang out, you can let me know and shit, right?
Of course.
I don't mean, dude, I introduced you to Samantha, right? I mean, she's a fucking hot chick, right? I know where to hang out. You want to go around, we could do a little blow, we could fucking, drive fast cars, do whatever. You know, right? Yeah, I mean, I like to hang out with you, right?
Sounds great. Sure. I just have a lot of work right now, you see, so.
Yeah, but don't hesitate, man, because I'm starting to feel like we're growing apart, man. I really felt we had a friendship here, man. I can't stop thinking about, like, all the fun we could fucking have. Maybe do a Vegas trip, maybe do something like that. Just call me sometime, all right, man? It gets kind of lonely with all the wife shit and everything, you know?
Yeah, sure. We can hang out.
So the scene's back on you guys, so.
I'm going to need a place to stay tonight.
I got a place.
You want to get your dog?
Not tonight. Too soon.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with a huge, aggressive dog being somewhere alone, wrecking shit up, and then it's going to be a masquerade breach, and then it's going to be a problem, and yeah, I say you take your dog.
Not tonight. Might be cops.
Why would there be cops?
Gunshot. Screaming.
Someone got blasted outside the door. I'm going to text Star. Yeah, while these guys are talking, I'm just texting her saying, where are you? Can we meet up?
All right. You sent the text out. So Carlos is like, listen, man, so do we have an agreement? Can we crash here until this shit smooths over? Or do you got somewhere where we can crash to where he's like, I'm just worried about her, man. I don't really give a shit about me at this point. You just kind of see like Cynthia
that makes
looks
two
at him.
of us.
He shakes his head like, listen, so what the fuck is going on, man? You guys haven't said here, like we're sitting here seeing you guys lose your shit, see a fucking arsenal at us, have a gun pointed at me, and then have my ex-girlfriend here get deep and personal with all you. And none of us have any idea what's going on other than that you guys are either angry or scared shitless, dude.
I can explain this to you. You know how we vampires are immortal, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if I told you that most vampires don't actually make it past their normal human lifespan?
Okay.
Would you believe that?
I mean, you'd have to be pretty. How does that happen? I mean, if you're left alone, you don't bother anyone. You just
someone starts bothering you.
Should we flee? Should I
eventually you get caught? You cross someone's bad side. You hunt on someone's turf, and that's it. That's the end of the road.
So what did fucking happen to his sire? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I don't know his name. And you nod towards you. I don't know your
That's
friend's
what we're
name.
trying to find out.
Was it just coordinated at him, or what's going on? Did you guys piss someone off? Did he piss someone off?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yep.
All I know is that
a few people off, I think.
Yeah. We kill people we know, and we're going to kill them back. That's just how it goes.
Well, sure there's another way we can resolve this, right?
And what, just leave them to be free?
No.
I'm gonna pick up a Desert Eagle and a Glock. I'm gonna just kind of like stare at Ophelia and go, I think you're kind of a Glock person.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.